Yo, YouTube is Anarchious of Darkness, also known as Kill Color's Truck, and you know why you're here. Would you rather overt racism than microaggressions? I got a video for your asses today. Obviously, it came from TikTok, where most of my videos come from. So let's watch this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more Molly gets her love. Look at all this love she getting. Don't you want her to get more love? Huh? Don't you want that chocolate pit bull mix to get more love? Then subscribe. Okay, let's go.
I'd rather overt racism than microaggressions.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
No,
would.
That's a
because
lie.
then I can understand like the dichotomy. I don't want to have that false sense of welcome or walk into a place where I feel like I'm safe and then I'm dealing with subtle racism and subtle racist jabs, because when you react to subtle racism,
you feel safe. You trick yourself enough to feel safe? Okay, let's just go. I'm just gonna go.
Everybody treats you like you're crazy. If you react to overt racism, there are people that kind of understand. Oh, you called me and I beat you up. They kind of get that. Oh, they kind of had it coming. But if you said 14 microaggressive things to me and I spaz out, they're going to be like, what's the problem? They didn't say anything that bad to you. All they said was that you speak well. Why are you so mad? Why are black people so angry? What would you rather? Would you rather know somebody with you or think somebody with you and they really don't with you?
Okay, so I understand where she's coming from, because a lot of us do this thing where I feel like black people in general, we do this thing where we trick ourselves into believing that people, like she said, fuck with us. I made it a policy a long time ago to be truthful with myself. Y'all don't fuck with me, period. You don't fuck with me. I don't, like, a long time ago, I realized that a lot of people, like, you don't fuck with me unless, okay? Now, the unless is, a lot of people put ally there. I don't put ally no more, I put complices. Because an ally can backfire on you real quick. An ally is someone who's somewhere in the middle between, they hate racism, but they don't hate it enough to actually do what is necessary to kill it and destroy it. So I don't believe in allies. If I don't know that you're an accomplice, my thought process flat out is that you are not my friend. We not buddies. We not cool, right? So for this lady, for the overt racism versus the microaggressions, I will never trick myself into believing again that, like, oh, these people like me. Like, I can, like, no, I am on a center line, and regardless of whether you show me overt racism or microaggressions, that way I can say, I fucking knew it. And nobody has ever, like, for the most part, most people has never surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the white gays, you know, or the white trans and the white LGBT people who happen to be, like, they're gay or queer or they're trans, like, you would think they would understand oppression and the things we go through, but then the moment you say the wrong thing to them or you think a different way from them, you are all kinds of N-words. So, like, stuff like that. So, like, that's why I don't it's weird to me that she was like, I would rather one than the other. I would rather none. But also I realized that, like, it don't matter whether you get microaggressions or overt racism. If you black and you react to somebody being racist to you, whether microaggressions or race, at least it's been in my experience, that people react the same exact way. Oh, he called me a nigga. It's just a word. Why would you get angry at that? People react the same exact way. Like, oh, the whole he had it coming to him thing is not real. It's not real. They don't believe that shit. They don't believe that shit for a second, because the moment when it comes to defending you, they're not going to defend you. They might say he had it coming, but when the police come, they're going to tell on you. And it doesn't matter that that person had it coming or not. So for me, it's like, I would rather none of it, but microaggressions, if you react to it, regardless whether you were reacting microaggressions or racism, it's been my experience that people react the same exact way. People might be like, oh, he deserved that. he's been racist this entire time, then why haven't you said anything? Why haven't you done anything about it? Especially if it's like people around you. Why haven't you said or done anything about it? Why did I have to be the one to fucking haul off? That's what I'm saying when I was bringing up accomplices. Because an accomplice, the first time it happens, they gonna haul off and do the ass whooping for you. They know that they themselves, a white person or non-black person, knows that if the police come, you're probably going to get in handcuffs and get killed. So they understand that. So an accomplice would do the correcting for you. You don't need someone to be like, well, he kind of deserved that because he's been racist. You know, the whole microaggressions too. Whether microaggressions or overt racism, it's all the same, all of it. When you split it up like that, it's like, oh, one thing is better than the other. Then you get people who like, okay, I'm just gonna dog whistle and dog whistle and dog whistle. Okay, because the microaggression stuff is not real. It's less racist than overt racism. It's all racist. A microaggression, for those who don't know, like she said, in things like, oh, you speak well. Well, you're assuming that black people don't speak well, cannot communicate, cannot speak, cannot talk, cannot use grammar. That's what when you say that to a black person, it's just it's not a microaggression. You're saying something that is just aggressive. It's an overt racist. It's overt racism. And I get that one's like a dog whistle that's hidden, and one of them is just out there. Black people can't speak versus, oh, you speak well. Like an underhanded compliment. You turn that compliment over, it's still overt. So anyway, yeah, I understand why she felt that way, but at the same time, I'm just like, whatever space I walk into, I just know that all of them don't really fuck with me until they show me that they fuck with me. Like, you have to prove that you fuck with me. And it's very hard to do so. So I know why she felt that way. And titties. No, seriously though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be hitting you guys with another video in another couple of days. Subscribe. Molly gets more love.